In today's video, I'm going to show you how to configure White Rabbit, and with that, you'll be able to protect your website against unwanted access, such as bots, spying tools, competitors, and so on, by showing them a completely secure page that you have previously set up. This way, only qualified visitors will be able to access your site, like clients who are actually interested in buying what you're advertising. The main metrics that we will find here within the tool are the total number of requests made to our link by real people and where each of these requests is going. If the access is being redirected to the offer page, that is the page shown to qualified visitors, such as customers, or if the access is going to the safe page, which is the page shown to undesirable accesses, such as bots, spying tools, etc. And all the bots that try to access our funnel are also counted separately. All bots are also directed to the safe page, however, they are counted separately here because TWR does not charge for bot accesses. And the setup here is very simple. First, we need to register a domain here in the tool because it is through this domain that the link you should use in your ads will be generated. With this same domain, you can generate unlimited links within the tool. So it's very important that the domain you register here is a domain used exclusively for TWR and not a domain you already use for your offers. This way, you can keep your site even more protected and you don't need to make any changes to your structure. So here, for example, I already have a domain registered. I registered the www subdomain of my domain, so I'm going to do this same procedure with you now. Let's add a new domain. Here we need to enter a subdomain. So in the example I showed earlier, I used www, but here you can use any other subdomain. I'm going to register another one here to show you. After entering the subdomain, it already generates the name we need to add to the DNS record in our panel. So now we need to copy the name and create a CNAME record in the DNS panel of our domain. I bought my domain here at Hostinger, but you can buy it from any other provider. The process is pretty similar across all of them. And now here we need to select the CNAME type. In name, we're going to paste the subdomain that we're registering in the tool. And here in the destination, we need to copy the White Rabbit address. Let's paste it. For TTL, you can leave it as is, no need to change anything. And if by any chance you're creating this record through Cloudflare, it's necessary to have the proxy disabled. Let's add it. So now my two subdomains are pointing to the TWR address. And if by any chance, when you try to point a subdomain that's already in use, which happens quite often with wwws, you'll need to either choose another subdomain like I did with home, or edit the wwws and set it to the TWR address, in case that subdomain is already pointing somewhere else, but you're not actually using it. Now let's save the domain here in our panel. We need to click on Validate. And usually it takes a few minutes here for the DNS propagation to occur. Let's refresh the page to see if it's done already. Let's try again. Done. With the domain registered and validated here in TWR, now we can set up our campaign. So let's go to the campaign panel, and here we can access all the campaigns we have in our subscription. And we can also sort them here using the available metrics. But now we're going to create a new campaign. Here under name, you can choose any name you prefer. I'll just give an example here. In domain, we're going to select the domain we registered in the tool. In traffic sources, we're going to select the traffic source we want to advertise on, and this will vary depending on your plan. This configuration we're doing here is the same for all traffic sources. I'll use Facebook as an example here since it's the traffic source available in all plans. Now here we have the configuration for countries and devices. We need to define them here according to the targeting of our ad. So if we're advertising to all devices, you can leave all of them selected here, and the same goes for countries. This way you're specifying that everyone is eligible to pass through the White Rabbit filter and can reach your offer page as long as it's qualified traffic. Just because you left all of them selected here doesn't mean they will access your offer page directly without going through any filter first. What happens is, for example, if you remove a device or a country here, all the traffic coming from that country or device will be sent directly to your safe page without passing through any filter first. So that's why it's very important that this configuration here matches the targeting of your ad. So let's put desktop back here. Now here we have the configuration for our safe page, which is the page shown to unwanted visitors, such as bots, spy tools, competitors, etc. It's very important that this page is consistent with what you are advertising. So for example, if your ad or your offer is about cars, there's no point in putting a safe page here that talks about bicycles because that will raise suspicions. Besides, this page needs to fully comply with the advertising policies of the platforms. There can't be any element here that could cause disapprovals. Just enter this URL here. So here I'm using the same domain to connect my save page, and it's also the same domain that I connected here in the tool. What I did was point the subdomain to TWR, while my root domain remained connected to the hosting where I built my save page. And this is also a recommendation you can follow in your setup, though it's not mandatory. Now here we have the configuration for our offer page, which is the page shown to qualified visitors, that is customers interested in buying what we're advertising. Just enter its URL here as well. And here, yes, you can use the actual domain of your offer page. Neither the save page URL nor the offer page URL need to have any connection with TWR here. Only the domain we're using to create this campaign needs to point to our address and be registered here in the tool. It's recommended that you always keep the domain of your offer page isolated here. This way you can ensure even more protection and you don't need to change anything in your structure that's already set up. We have the delivery methods. We can set the delivery methods for both the offer page and the save page, and this is where you define how the redirect will happen to the URL that you will put in the ad for the save page or the offer page. So for example, the redirect is the standard redirection that most people know, where the redirect will happen from this URL to the save or offer page URL, right? It depends on where you choose this method. The pre-page, on the other hand, is a fully optimized pre-sale page that is displayed before this redirection happens here. The mirror is the most recommended method for protection against spying, because with it, this redirection from one URL to another does not occur. So the only URL that the spy will be able to access is the URL of your domain registered here in White Rabbit, because the content of the save page or the offer page, depending on whether you have enabled the mirror option for both, the content of these pages will be displayed at this URL here. Therefore, the spy will never be able to access the URL of your offer page, even if they are spying natively, pretending to be a real user. Now, the Unpack is a slightly more advanced configuration method here. We have a specific article about it in our help center. It is recommended to use it when both your save page and your offer page are hosted on the same server. This redirection happens through a .php file that you will install inside your hosting, so if that's your case, be sure to check out that article afterwards. Okay, now you must be wondering, right, which delivery method should I use? The redirect is usually the most used because it is compatible with any type of page you are using. It's what most people use. The pre-page is recommended to improve CPM metrics since it is a fully optimized pre-sale page. The mirror is the safest against spying, but you need to pay attention to the type of page you are using, both on the save page and the offer page, because these pages will be rendered on the White Rabbit domain. So depending on the page structure you use, there may be some incompatibility. If you're unsure, you can run a test and see how these pages are being rendered. And the Unpack is for when you are able to have both the save page and the offer page hosted on the same server. If you don't know what to choose, you can just leave selected what we set as the default here in the tool, which is usually the most recommended for this traffic source. Now here we have the unique token option, which is an extra layer of protection, where a password parameter is added along with the parameters that will be generated for this campaign. I recommend that you activate it. It's a security layer. And here we have the option to customize the path of our URL. The path is the slug of this URL here. Its use is not mandatory. If you leave it deactivated here, we will generate a random slug for your campaign, but I'm going to activate it just so you can see how this process works. So I'm going to enter home. This is just an example, okay? You can enter whatever name you prefer. Let's save the campaign. And here the URL that we need to use in our ad has been generated along with the parameters. And they need to be used exactly as they were generated here, without any kind of modification. So let's copy them here and I'll organize them in a notepad. If by any chance you happen to be using a specific third-party tracking tool where you already have your own unique tracking parameters to use, simply add an ampersand symbol at the very end of our existing parameters, and then carefully include your tool's specific tracking parameters, or indeed any other type of custom parameter that you might find you need to add for your reporting. The order of these parameters here doesn't matter, so if you need to put your tracking parameters before the TWR, you can do that too. Just add an ampersand here to connect them, and then you can use them in your ad setup. The place where you will insert both these parameters and this URL will depend on the traffic source where you are advertising. Most traffic sources will have a specific field for the URL and another specific field to enter the URL parameters or tracking template, as is the case with Google. In traffic sources where there isn't a specific field to enter the URL parameters, they should be used here together with the White Rabbit URL, connecting them with a question mark as shown in this example. Both methods usually work correctly, but if the traffic source you're using has a specific field for parameters, prioritize entering the URL in the URL field and the parameters in the parameters field separately. Let's test it here and access our White Rabbit URL. Notice that we were redirected here to the save page that I set in our campaign's configuration. So we would only be redirected here to our actual offer page if we were accessing this ad natively. Since that didn't happen, White Rabbit already detected our access and redirected us to the save page. Okay, now you must be wondering, right, how can I test this redirection? How do I know that my client will access the link and be correctly redirected to the offer page? Forget about those testing methods that exist in other tools, because if something can be tested, it can also be broken. And here at White Rabbit, everything was designed for maximum security, so there's no way for you to perform this test. What you need to do after your ad is running is access your campaign settings, and through the graph, you can observe in real time the total number of requests happening on your link and where each of those requests is going. In this case, your clients should be going to the offer page. This campaign that we just set up, we only added one offer page, but now I'm going to show you how we can run an A/B test with up to 20 pages. So we're going to come here to A/B Storm. Let's create a new A/B test and just enter an example name here. Let's set the pages. So this is just an example just to show you. We could add up to 20, but let's put 4. Leave 25% for each page here, but you could also customize this percentage. Let's save it. Once that's done, we come back here to our campaign settings. We could either create a new campaign to use this A/B test, or we could change it here in our campaign that's already running ads in real time without needing to pause it. So we go to Edit, and here in the offer page, we change from single offer to A/B Storm. Select the A/B test we just created, and when we save here, this change is made instantly. So the new clicks coming through our ad will be split to the pages we defined here in this A/B test. Both this change, the A/B test, and changing the offer page URL here can all be done without needing to pause the ad, okay? Because the URL and the parameters being used in the ad remain the same. And that's really good, because if we need to make these changes, our ads don't lose their optimization. Let's go back here to our A/B test. Let's save. The same URL, the same parameters. And here in A/B Storm, we can also see the chart showing the split of the pages we're using in this A/B test. Remember that here, we only split the traffic, we just divide it between these pages, so you won't be able to see here which one is converting more. For that, you'll need to use some tool to track those sales. So that's it. As you saw, the setup here is really simple. There's no big secret, but if you still have any questions, you can look for the articles we have in our help center, or you can also contact our support team here through the chat button.